let's try this again. What's up, Wastelanders and Vault Dwellers? Sorry if my voice is crazy loud. Sorry if there's an echo. Sorry if it doesn't show the game. I mean, I'm just... I don't know what happened. I am gonna blame someone, but I'm not gonna say it publicly, but for messing up my audio. But yeah, we're gonna start a new game of Medieval Dynasty. I haven't streamed in a while, so it's probably just gonna be me talking to myself for like a few hours. But I'm just gonna go through how I usually start the game out. Hey, what's up, Ashes? Thanks for joining. I don't know why it's not showing my screen. All right, finally. So yeah, I know. I just need to chill out. It's been a while since I've streamed. Hey, Ashes, is there an echo or anything messed up going on? Let me know, please. So Valley is for solo players. Oxbow is for co-op. I might eventually do some co-op. Right now I'm playing solo. I do think the game is a little loud, so we're going to mess with the master sound real quick. But yeah, so I call everyone, all right, awesome, thank you. So I call everyone Wastelanders and Vault Dwellers, but that's when I was doing like Super Fallout 4. So I guess I'm gonna have to do like more like Hello Peasants and Bandits. So I think that's gonna be maybe my new thing. We're just gonna skip the intro, sorry, I've done it a million times, and we're just gonna accept this character. And then we'll go from there. Let me lower the master volume because I think it's a little loud. Settings, sound. Let's bring that down to like 50. All right, perfect. So I make some changes to the game. I customize my game settings. So some things, taxes I'm fine. Building limits I raise up because I tend to build a lot and I don't want to hit the building limit. Events is fine. Remote storage access is actually new, which is really cool. I'm gonna keep off unlimited HP. Usually I do that, but I think it'll be kind of fun if I die a few times, you know, maybe some wolves or something. I am gonna turn on unlimited stamina. The reason why I turn this on is before you get a horse, it takes forever to run from like here to there, and yeah, so we're gonna keep hunger and thirst. We are going to turn on unlimited carry weight because I need to carry 50 to 100 logs. I just have to. So, all right, we're gonna turn off poisoning and temperature. Temperature is super annoying in my opinion in this game. And then since I do want to advance pretty quick through my building, I'm gonna put this at like 400, which is your XP and technology multiplier. So that way you're gonna unlock buildings and skills faster. And then everything else, I'm gonna leave how it is. Oh, stop dropped items from spoiling. Definitely doing that. Reason for that, yeah, same, is I'm gonna do some decorating. All right, so I think we're gonna accept those changes, and then I'll do a little bit of like, just in case it's anybody's first time watching me or this game, we'll go, so we talked to Sedwin. Sedwin is the barber, what do they call it, barber surgeon. So basically what happened, what we missed in the intro was we were part of this caravan and then bandits came and wiped out the caravan, something along those lines. And we were found half dead and Sedwin saved us. So thank you, sir. Thank you for saving us. You're alive and you look quite mobile as well. That's surprising. You almost sound disappointed. So hey, he's just gonna yap a little bit. So yeah, I'm glad I'm alive. I had to empty your waste bucket. Okay, sorry, buddy. And local barber surgeon, that's what the townsfolk call me. Yada yada. All right, yeah. Don't remember anything from my past. Sure. Yeah. So who am I? I don't know. Let's figure out who I am. So what now? We're gonna go talk to this guy who's pretty much a jerk. So that would be great. Thank you. Listen, I'm on it. All right. Awesome. Great. Thanks, buddy. So, oh no, he wants us to do the exercises first. All right. So we are going to do the exercises, but as we do them, I'm going to kind of show you some things that I also do. So gathering resources, there are things that are, so like, for example, this, we're going to make sure nobody's around. Okay, good. So nobody saw me steal that. So that is one way to gather resources, is stealing in this game, which I love because it gets you money, and you need money at the start of this game, or else you're stuck mining. And I'll show you how like I used to get to, you know, get money and stuff. But anyway, we're gonna, right now it wants us to collect 10 stones, so we're gonna do that. And we'll just kind of walk around, and if we happen to collect things that are, you know, we'll collect this plantain since I do have HP on. And see, I've already leveled up survival, and that is because I have it turned up so high. So we're gonna, and that's, you level up just by picking stuff up. We're gonna go into, so this is the head guy's house. We're gonna go in here and see if his wife's in here. Usually she's in here sweeping. Yeah, so we'll come back later because we want to rob that house, and I'm gonna tell you why. First of all, there's 500 coins in it, so why would you not rob that house? But yeah, let me keep picking up my stones and do my little list of exercises. And you can see as we go through that it's also showing us animal spots. There's pigeons. There'll be quests in the future where Derwin, who's the, I don't know, quartermaster, whatever you call him, I don't know. Oh, we want this copper. Good, nobody saw it, all right. But yeah, so this house, I bet there's nobody in it, or whatever this building hut is. Perfect, nobody here to see me steal this. Logs, planks, sticks, straw. So it's a great way to get stuff in the beginning of the game, is by going in places and stealing. But just, you gotta make sure no one's looking at you. Something that I absolutely is a must-have for me is a crossbow. So to make sure no one sees me, and we're gonna get this sucker here, nice. So I absolutely love, thank you, Ash's The Boom Boom Room. And hey, check out Ash's Antics and The Boom Boom Room. Go ahead and sign up to be their subscribers. Great content creator over there. Always fun to watch. So yeah, I have my crossbow, which makes me very happy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into our inventory, and we're gonna put this crossbow in what's called a fast slot here. I don't know how it is on controller, but I mean how it is on keyboard, but controller, it's very easy to put things in your fast slot. And then we want to assign a wooden bolt. So I've already got, you know, yeah, it was by stealing, but I've already got some pretty good stuff going. But let's keep working on this list of exercises. So let's get our 5 more stones. Anybody looking? Take this torch. Oh, nobody saw. Nice. Torches are good to have. Come on, stones. Where are you? And pretty soon I'm going to turn on something called inspector mode, which is where you have to get a point in it in order to turn it on. But yeah, let's see if there's anybody in this house. Oh, there's nobody here. This is a pretty good chest too. Oh, no, it's not. Firewood and some sticks. But anyway, stone, 8, 2 more. And the reason why, again, like I said, I turned off stamina is because I want to run around places, and I don't want to be held back. And these are hard to come by logs in the beginning, so we're gonna just take all these. Corey, hey, welcome. Nice to meet you. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoy the game. Haven't streamed in a while, so apologize. I'm a little nervous. Not gonna lie. I did try streaming the other day, but I just couldn't. Okay, so we got the 10 stones. Craft a stone knife, real easy. You go into your crafting wheel. And so we're gonna make a stone knife. Simple torch. You're gonna go back over to the barber surgeon's house. You eventually get, I know it seems confusing at first, but you eventually get used to where everything is in these villages and stuff. So I know that he's over here. And in the beginning, they make things kind of easy for you. So they put stuff in this chest over here. Oh, wait, more logs. Because it's one of the banes of my existence is chopping down trees. So like the more logs I could get without having to chop down trees, I'll take it. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So there's a chest over here that's going to have some of the things we need. So logs, sticks, and straw, because we're going to need the straw to craft our simple torch, which it's requesting. And then we're going to need a log to craft our spear. So you basically just go through these lists of exercises. Once you do this, then you want to skin the chicken, which it's a rooster, not a chicken, but whatever. Chicken, rooster, hen. I guess they're all the same, aren't they? I don't know. So we've got that. We're going to use the fireplace inside, but we're going to do that in a second. Oh, planks. Anybody looking? Planks are also hard to come by. We need to steal them. Okay. So we're going to go back to our inventory, go to our wooden spear. I'll have you running in background. Gotta go for some lurk mode. No problem. Lurk mode is totally fine. Thanks. Alright, so we're going to choose our spear. It wants us to hit the archery target. Let's see how good I am, guys. Oh, that was so weak. Accuracy 26% at 9.2 meters. It was like the weakest ever. And now we're just gonna go to the fireplace, finish up the last of the exercises, and then we'll get into the real city building. That's not the sick house. Oh, this is something I can steal from. Yes. Potion of healing, instant cure. Awesome. So we've got some good stuff going. And then what was I just gonna do? Oh, go back into the sick house, which is right here. So the good thing is when you're in Pistovia, if that's how you pronounce it, you can actually use their beds to sleep. So that's really good to know in the beginning. And also if you don't have a house yet, that's where it's going to respawn you when the seasons change. So we're gonna go ahead and roast our meat that we got from our chicken, and then we're gonna eat some of it. All right, awesome. Unlocked a new building. Like I said, it's because I have everything turned up pretty high. I don't know where the dried meat comes from, but yeah, we'll go ahead and eat that. Or, you know, let's just eat the oat roll, because I think the oat roll gives you, yeah, increased something, whatever that little symbol is. I think it's stamina. And then we don't have a bucket yet, so we're gonna run out and grab us some water. Cool thing about this versus Fallout, you don't get irradiated by the water. So we could just run out here and go drink some. Also, another great way to level up your survival is just grabbing some straw. So this reed is all straw. And this is also going to be part of like roofs, so we're going to need it anyway. So it doesn't hurt anything. And you could just hold down the button and scroll along and pick it up. So anybody have any big 4th of July plans? What do you guys got going on? I don't know, I just saw real quick, I am not a news person, so I stay as far away from that as possible, but alright, leveled up survival, see, it's pretty easy when you just pick stuff. So we're gonna go up here, and we want survival sense. If you see this, you could see sticks, stones, mushrooms, feathers, and herbs in inspector mode. So now, if you see I turn on inspector mode, you see my stones and sticks and stuff are gonna light up. And that's gonna be a lot easier to pick them up. So that's another key thing that you wanna do as quick as you can. Thanks, Ashes, you didn't have to do that. That's very kind. Much appreciated to have a new member. Thank you. Alright, so we're gonna go see if this chick is still here. In this house, oh, I think I made a wrong turn. Yeah, the house is right here. And seriously, thank you. Seriously, I appreciate it. I'm sorry, I don't have any fancy graphics. I'm not very fancy. Okay, so nobody's in here, so check out, y'all, this chest right here. Amber figurine goes for $7.50. It doesn't actually go for that, but that's like the price of it. Cherry wine, 500 coins, dried figs, jewelry box, perfume, wool fabric. So we're gonna go to another town and we're gonna sell this stuff. But right off the bat, we now have 500 coins, real decent amount to have. And we've got our wooden crossbow. Okay, back to lurking, awesome, sounds good. But so those are just some ways that I like to get started, like I said, in the game. Oh, we have another survival point. Let's go to Headstrong, no, Survivalist, 10% slower, Food and water sounds good to me. Alright, we're gonna go back and talk to Seto, and he's talking, so this is Derwin, and that's who we're gonna hand quests into, which we're gonna do occasionally. Hang on, I have to sneeze. Okay, back. Sedwin, I'm done with the list. My favorite patient is back. How do you feel? I'm good as new. Is there anything else? Go talk to Mirror God, is what he tells you. I'll do that, thank you. So we're gonna go talk to this dude, and I just want you to see how, I think I've been streaming a couple minutes, I could say douchey. See how douchey this guy is? I think he's right here. No, he's not there. Where is he? Over here? There he is, alright. First of all, check out this haircut. What are you even doing? What, for real, dude? For real. Alright, anyway. Stop bothering me. Don't you see that? Oh, it's you. You took your time. Okay. Hello. I heard you wanted to speak with me. Less talking, more paying attention, peasant. My time is precious. See, he's just a douche. Like, it's not my fault. I'm just let him be douchey. Have to do for what? Oh, sure, piece of cake, whatever. Yada yada. I'll do whatever you want. Just let me have my land. Okay, thanks. So he basically just told you that you can like build land here, or build in any of the land here. And we're gonna go out into the Oxbow and build. And we're gonna talk to Derwin real quick. Glad to see you in good health. Yeah, quartermaster, that's what I thought he was. I was told to speak to you. Our ruler tends to be brief at times. Start a new settlement so you could be their ally is basically what he's saying. Watch out for the Oxbow because there's bandits is what he's saying. So sounds good. That's what I'll do. Farewell. So reputation you could see there just went up 200. Sputnik, how are you? Welcome. Oh, that reminds me. I gotta make another change. Hang on. That as moderator. Okay, so how are you? Welcome. We are playing some Medieval Dynasty. We're doing a new playthrough, and I'm showing all my little tips and tricks. Whatever. So we like this guy. We have some coins now. So we are gonna check out this guy. And like I said, I'm good. How are you? I'm doing really good, to be honest. I took today off. I gave myself a nice 4-day weekend because I already had off for the 4th of July. So I was like, you know what? Let's stream. We're gonna buy some planks and we're gonna buy some log. Reason we're buying these things is because, like I said, chopping down trees ends up getting so tedious in the beginning of this game. So that's really all I'm gonna buy from him for now.
See you soon.
See you soon. All right, buddy. We're gonna go back into me day. Oh, you took the day off too, or are you just excited about 4th of July? And so, sorry, excuse me, Sedwin. We're just gonna jump up here and jump up here, and there's a little secret spot up in the sick house where you can get yourself a nice bronze axe. So we're gonna get that sucker, and then a bunch of little goodies here. So potion of weight, a lot of this stuff we don't need because, like I said, I turned on unlimited stamina and stuff. But make sure that you check out the sick house, you jump up here, and you grab those things, especially in the beginning. That bronze axe is going to be really helpful. Oh, what's the new badge? No, I took a 4-day weekend too. Awesome. Yeah, I guess there's badges now for like top fans. So you're currently #1. Congrats. Keep up the good work. Okay, so we got left a bunch of stuff behind from the caravan that has now come into our possession, and it's here in this chest. So you want to make sure that you check this out, and you're going to take all this stuff. Burn note from the caravan, copper arrows, copper axe. Let me tell you right now, having this stuff is so much better than having to use stone stuff. It deteriorates so quickly. Super frustrating. Yay. Sputnik, you were always #1, I promise. It's not, you don't even need the little crown next to your head. You're still #1. My nice little, we're gonna pretend that's a monster. I'm not gonna say that I'm drinking Monster and White Claw, but I'm not gonna say that I'm not. They're not mixed together though. That would be weird. So we've robbed enough of this place for now. But check out our inventory. Up skills, diplomacy, knowledge. Perfect. But our inventory is pretty rock solid. So we're going to add the bronze axe. The bucket we are going to add because we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves some water. We've got coins, arrows, copper knife, copper shovel. Let's go ahead and put that in a quick slot as well. Anything else to go in our quick slots? No. But all right. So I'm gonna call this Waterfall 3 because I've already built twice at the waterfall. But we are gonna head now to a very pretty area for building. I think I got, so eventually, trust me, I'm gonna come back and rob all of Pistovia. So don't worry, this whole place is gonna get cleared out. But I'm gonna hold off right now. This is where you buy geese. Honk, honk. Hello. Oh, somebody's gonna see me take these, or else I would take these. Notice board. So this is a weird dude. He will give you a quest, and the quest is super weird. So we're not gonna do that right now. But check out his eyes. He's a weirdo. Look at you. What's wrong with you, bro? For real, weirdo. But yeah, he gives you a weird quest to go put stuff by a tree. So we're just not gonna do that right now. But the notice board is how you gain reputation. You need reputation to get villagers. So let's see what we have to do. Oat grain 79, feathers 64. We already have 26. Beetroot 7. We could buy beetroot. Another log in the wall. Logs and sticks. Perfect. Deliver to Derwin. And feathers. We can buy the rest of those feathers. So I'm gonna skip the oat grain because I think 79 oat grain is gonna be pretty expensive. But let's get these quests done real quick. So we're gonna go to our journal. Beetroot, we want 7. So there's a guy right here that sells food. His name is, yeah, Ponsamir. Show me your wares. Can I have 7 beetroot, please? Alright, so that'll knock out that quest. And then we have the log. The feathers, I believe we buy from Homeboy here, who is Merkuslaw. Everybody, it's a Polish game, so everybody ends in like slaw, so it's like Merkuslaw. You'll see the names, all these people's names, once the villagers start coming in. It's pretty funny. Show me your wares. Let's go to feathers. Feathers. Let's divide 38, and I think we should have enough now. Oh, that worked out. Oh my god, that's awesome. We have exactly 64. I've never had that happen. All right. This guy also has a ton of coins. This is the beer guy. So later on, you'll see me selling a lot of stuff to him. I love her because she's who sells me bolts. And you know what? We're just going to buy a few extra bolts while we're here. Let's go with some copper bolts. I don't want to go too crazy until I go to a new settlement and sell the stuff that I stole.
Price is so low.
So, all right, awesome, chick. So yeah, let's go to Derwin and turn in these 2 quests. What was the last one? Another log in the wall. Okay, we have those. So, let's go turn these in. Hey, buddy, give me some reputation. Have some beetroot.
See you soon.
Thank you. I don't know. What the hell is a beetroot? Is it just like beets? I don't know.
Hello.
Here, have more of these.
Have a nice day.
Oh, and he gave me coins. Awesome. Here, have feathers.
Goodbye.
So as you can see, sorry, we're gonna go here. So this is our management, which we have nobody to manage yet, obviously. But you can see our dynasty reputation is at 350, so that's pretty good for now. Every time you steal something, you lose reputation. So that's why I try to steal and not get caught. But now let's head over to this pretty little waterfall I'm gonna show y'all. So it's outside Pistovia, or like I said, I'm sorry for the, you know what? Before we do that, let's go. I want to show you something. So we are going to use the Wagoner, and he is expensive.
Greetings.
But I'm going to get these coins right back. So we're going to go to a place called Skokie, and the reason we're going to go there, I'll show you in a second. Okay, so we're here now, but we've used all of our coins. So we're going to go. I feel super nasally. Hang on. I don't know. Sorry if I'm super nasally. Alright, not this guy, but we're gonna go up here. And where is he? There you are. Hi! So, you see how he has the little symbol next to him? That means that he's a merchant. And he's got the little smithy symbol, so he's a blacksmith merchant. He also sells toy swords, which is going to be important in the future, and I'll show you why on that. Show me your wares, but first we're going to sell our stolen stuff. So like I said, check this out. 375, 375, 500, perfume 250, small wicker basket, olive oil 375. So here, now we're already at 2041 coins just by looting that one place. And so that's like I said, why I find it so important to loot some of the things in the beginning is to get you those coins. And then you know what we're gonna do, just because I'll show you why, but we're gonna buy a toy sword, because that also helps build reputation. So another thing about Skokie, before you get your own mine, you can actually mine free here. And so if you come into this area, so this is like a mining village. Unfortunately, we're gonna lose some reputation because I need to, maybe I'll wait till dark. I don't know, let me see. Can I get out of the way of his sight? I don't know, he's got his back turned towards me. All right, awesome. So the reason that I wanted to get in here, I want that bronze pickaxe. A stone pickaxe, lame as hell. And also the stone pickaxe deteriorates so quickly. So a great way to get you some good pickaxes in the beginning is to come to Skokie and to rob these chests. So we're gonna wait till nobody's looking. They're definitely looking. I want to steal that bucket, but I'm not going to. All right, so their backs are turned, so I think I'm okay. Yes. So we get another bronze pickaxe, a copper hammer, some ore. So again, great way in the beginning of the game to get quality tools is by thieving. Just make sure nobody's looking when you thieve. Bronze pickaxe, we're gonna go ahead and add, and we'll do a little bit of mining. I'll show you just how like the mining dynamic is in the game. It's another way. Bronze knives are gonna give you a huge way to make money. And in order to make bronze, you're gonna need copper and tin. So we're just gonna pickaxe. I'm not gonna go too crazy, but I'll just show you just so you just hit the tin deposit. This is twice as fast as doing it with stone.
Look like an idiot.
So I would show you the difference, but it would just be annoying. But trust me, this is twice as fast. So you just go through. Salt, not necessarily useful too much at the beginning, but salted meat does sell for more, so it will actually end up being important. Getting iron in the beginning, pretty cool. So that's another thing. This Skokie mine is the only place you can get iron really in the beginning of the game. And so another reason, like I said, that it's good to come here. And so we'll do a little bit of mining, and you can see we can turn on inspector mode so we can see what we're mining a little bit better. I'll probably get a little more iron. I'm not too concerned with salt, but the iron ore you'll see sells pretty good. So, you know, hopefully you're enjoying the way that I start off the game. Like I said, it's after about 1 million playthroughs where I was like, you know what, this is what works. At least for me. Okay, so I'm bored of mining. We've got some stuff. I always get lost. I'm already lost in the mine. I'm barely even in here and I'm lost. No, which way was out? Help! Didn't this used to happen to me in yeah, this definitely used to happen in all the other games like Vegas and all the other stuff I played. I was always lost. Now I'm lost in a mine. Lost. But another reason, like you see why I turn off stamina. Is it this way? How do I let me out of here? How do I get out? Yeah, I've played this game so many times. I should absolutely know the way out. And the fact that I don't is like so pathetic. Okay, I think we're getting there. All right, awesome. So, like I said, great way to get some cool stuff in the beginning. We are going to, where is Skokie in relation to where I want to set up our little area here? Map. So Pistovia, and then over to the right is the waterfall. I think is around here. Let me see. Because there's also a cave. See, I think this is where we're going to want to go. But I don't think we want to run there. You know, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna load up an axe in case we run across any wolves. And we're just gonna run the 1,070 meters. I think we go up here. It's probably gonna get dark. We're probably gonna get attacked by wolves. But like I said, that's part of the... Oh, we didn't fill up the bucket. Hang on. Down to the water. Down to the water. Do, 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 do. Drink. And then it should bucket. Fill bucket. And a bucket of water gives us 10 drinks on the go, so we'll have them with us. So let's continue. I'm sort of already regretting my choice to run this. But let's put my axe back in my hand, because like I said, wolves, bears, what else attacks you? Really just wolves and bears. Now, badgers and foxes will attack you, but you kind of have to attack them first. The bunnies, y'all, it is so sad when you kill a bunny. Oh my god, it's so sad. And there's quests to like kill the bunnies, and it's just cruel. It's just cruel. Like, how do you have a quest to kill a bunny? They're just hoppity hoppity. They're all cute and happy. They don't want to be killed. Fox, hawk. We can't see the animals yet in inspector mode. That requires another skill that I'll hopefully get soon. But we're just gonna keep on running our little 80 meters. Little drink break here. I'm sorry, 80 meters, 800 meters. Another cool thing, always check out along the shores. A lot of things wash up, and so you'll get some good loot along the shores, and along roads. So I really should be sticking to roads, but what can you do? Fox, pigeon, hawk, rabbit. So we're just running through a whole host of. Oh, what do we got here? See, be wary whenever you come across one of these, like abandoned houses. You're gonna get loot, but sometimes there's bandits. So I turn on inspector mode just to see if it shows me any bandits. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and loot this. We got a barrel here with a bag and some flour. All these things, y'all, they don't sound like flour doesn't sound useful right now, but I swear it's gonna be useful. Rye grain doesn't sound useful. It's gonna be. And always check, they like to hide coins in very weird spots, and so I'll show you what the coin pouches look like, because we'll probably find one in here. So some animal feed. I don't see any hidden coins right now. At least there was 29 coins in there. That's awesome. Alright, so we're gonna head up. I got a duck. Alright. Alright. I got a duck again. Okay. So I don't see any, and it's, I think, so if the developers are watching, which they're not, but I'll post this later in their Discord, but if there's just a random bed and it's nighttime, you should be able to sleep. Like, what the hell? So anyway, we can stop ducking now. Okay. Potion of strength, wool thread, see, hidden coins. So we got 50 coins. So always check the walls, and check these little like grooves and crevices, whatever you want to call them. Stone axe. We got another beer bottle. The empty beer bottles, not so great, because they're empty, but the full beer bottles are gonna get you like 100 coins, so that's pretty sweet. I forget if there is another upstairs to this. No, and we are not gonna fall down there because I have health turned on, so I gotta remember that. So, okay, we're gonna walk down, and let me make sure that we checked out the whole place. Did we go in there? Is that where we just came out of? Hang on. I don't... We did go in there, just through a different entrance, through the top. Okay. Yeah, alright, cool. I just like to make sure that I didn't leave anything behind. Alright, awesome. Awesome! Okay, so let's continue our journey. Unfortunately, we're in the dark now. We can choose to pop up a campfire and sleep. But I'm just going to keep heading towards our ultimate destination, and then we can sleep there and start building our first house. Stick to the shores a little bit. Sometimes you'll find some goodies hanging out. But yeah, it's just a fun, relaxing building game. Until you come across bears and wolves. I'm not gonna lie. The bears are a beast. They're no joke. Bears will F you up. Wolves aren't too bad, but they will F you up as well. We're gonna go ahead and eat real quick. We got some food here. Dried meat, so we're just filling up, and then we've got our bucket of water, like I said, so we got those. Look how sad it is to kill a rabbit. Watch. Look at that noise! How horrible is that? I feel like a Manson child. Like, it's just so horrible to kill them. So anyway, I just wanted you to see how horrible it was. So now you've seen it. You've all participated in that. Alright. Yeah, no more bunny killing. I can't do it. It's just not in me. But you heard that noise, right? Oh, wait. There's wolves over here. I know this area. Oh, another bunny. See, they run right in front of my axe, too. Okay, so we are almost, I think, to waterfall area? I think? Maybe? Let's see. Ah! Wolf! Nope. Running away. Running away. They're not friendly, y'all. They're not friendly at all. Dang it, I just ran into more wolves. Alright, bring it on, boys. What do you got? Oh, why is it an Endboar? Oh, we are getting out of here. Oh, come on. Where are you? Don't mess with me, bro. You're going down. Come here. Where are you running to? Ah! I'm gonna die. Running. Ah! Ah! I'm dead. Y'all, it's been so long since I've died in this game. I don't even know where I respawn at. I don't even know where my saves are, because I usually have health turned off. Your character has miraculously survived but needs medical attention. You'll be transported to your home or the sick house, where you will awake injured and hungry. Alright. Oh, that was funny. Oh, it's weird to have the HP turned on again. But we've got this potion of healing. Yay! What? I consumed it. How am I not healed yet? Oh, potion of instant cure? I don't know, whatever. Oh, potion of instant healing. There we go. I just wasted a bunch of potions, whatever. I'm hungry, so let me eat. But yeah, I knew that was gonna be a bad idea. I kinda knew I was gonna die, but it was fun. I had fun. I had fun dying. Hope y'all had fun watching. And we could sleep now until tomorrow. I totally could have taken those wolves. I should have been more focused. Alright, back in Pistovia. But actually it's a much shorter journey from here to get to where we're gonna make our first village at. Nice, quiet, peaceful little road. I'm gonna take this here. Usually there's some overturned loot on this road. We'll see what we find. And there's this house up here that has some goodies in it. I don't know if we've raided this yet. No, I don't think so. Sorry, I've played it so many times. I forget what I... Oh, there's a deer. Let's shoot the deer in the head. I mean, it's a survival hunting game. You gotta do it. It's not like you have a choice. Oh, I shanked it. Oh. Why would you run towards me, you dumbass? Got him that time. Y'all, didn't you see what I did to your friend? Y'all should be running away. I don't want him to run across the way there because there's wolves over there. And I don't want to tangle with them again because I just died. Oh, come on. Did I shank that one too? Man. Pathetic, pathetic performance. Come here. I'm sorry, I'm playing terrible. I'm actually usually really good with the crossbow, like no joke. This thing should be dying. It's bleeding out slowly. Making a delightful noise as it does it. Excuse me, can I have my bolts back? Can you just die real quick? I'm just gonna need you to drop dead. Yeah, cause yeah, you're running around with my bolts, and I need those. Come here. Come on! How do you even have blood left in you? Wasting all my bolts. But see, in inspector mode, I'll be able to find them and get them back. Don't go over there, there's wolves, don't you dare. Just, come on, die! Why aren't you dead? Literally, this whole place is splattered with blood. Finally. You going down in an early round. Where did it go? Dude, I killed it right. Oh, okay. I was like, I killed it right here. It should be here. So that's how you get meat and fur and leather. And you get your bolts back. And now we're going to go into inspector mode and see where the ones that I wafted are. Oh, see, it's just... It's so hard not to just shoot them in the head. Now, bunnies I can't do it with, but deer, I'm like, I lived on a place called Long Island, man. You'll find out deer are not friendly. They're jerks. And oh, the amount of times that I've almost hit a deer. Cause they'll just run in front of your car and then they'll just stand there like staring at you and then run in front of your car. And it's like, come on. So anyway, we got some meat going. Meat's back on the menu, boys. Alright. Now let's back to our peaceful. I promise I'm not a cold-blooded murderer. It's just fun. Alright. Right here. Some coins. What do we got up here? Again, flour. This wine that I'm gonna pick up here sells for a bunch. Berry wine sells for like 100 coins, so... You know, looting these kind of places, and you know, you might think something, and these coverlets, look at them. So price 500, I think they sell for 250 each. So, but you just always have to be careful depending on where you are, because sometimes these places will have bandits in them, and the bandits are no joke. They've OP'd them. They weren't as bad, but they've since gotten bad. When I first started playing the game, it was like bandits, no biggie. So we got some poisoned arrows. So anytime you come across this place, you got to stash some good stuff, some healing potions. And then, like I said, always check the little areas for coins. 114, tin bar. All this stuff's gonna come in very useful. Like I said, we're at the very beginning of the game, so you can't see like, oh, why is the use for flour, but we're gonna use it for flatbread. You know, like it's all gonna come together. Just not right when we're starting. But we will get to our village spot soon once we're done making sure we've cleared this place out. And we've got a stone spear. We've got some more poisoned arrows. Poisoned arrows are great, y'all, because, and then look, watch. Under here, check what they hide out, 150 coins. So, you know, pick up everything, look at everything, put up your torch if you have to get a clearer view, because, yeah, they hide stuff. They're good at it. Potion of sobriety. So the reason we have a potion of sobriety, so you can get drunk in this game. So despite me drinking my White Claws right now, I'll show you, you know, let's do it. Hang on a sec. Let me just make sure I've cleared everything out. I'm pretty sure I have. Let's drink some berry wine, consumed, and then just watch my character. So hang on, I'm gonna put it on third person because actually she's running pretty straight. All right, so she's not that drunk. So the berry wine's not too. I think the plum wine is like the strongest one. But yeah, my character's actually doing pretty good. But yeah, so the more drunk you get, like the universe that you're in starts to like spin, and you start like you can't walk straight. It's pretty funny. So I do enjoy a good game where you can get drunk, both in game and outside the game. Oh, what do we have going on here? That's definitely a bandit camp. Or what is that? Yep, coming towards me. All right, y'all, pray for me. Bam, 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 bam. Come on, let's go. Come on. No, no, no. Yes. All right. Good, they were weak. Whew, I did not think that was gonna go well. Bronze knife, 7.3 coins. Weak cutthroat. Yeah, that's what you get for being weak. So you could usually tell the bandit camps, because they're gonna look, you know, like this. They got like spikes and stuff. But they also generally have loot, which I'm not seeing a bunch right now. Cabbage. Thanks a lot. So one time I was playing this game with my friend, and I just filled his house with cabbages. It's freaking hilarious. At least to me it was. So some copper arrows, which they don't help me much, but I'll sell them so that I can get bolts, because like I said, a crossbow I just think is so much better. Alright, so let's go see, look at this pretty waterfall. Yay, we're home. So this is where we're gonna make our home. I see, let's see, how many people? 6 people watching. Welcome. Feel free to say hi in the chat. I love chatting. And just like chilling with everyone, so I'm always going to be very interactive. So always feel free to say hi. Oh, my health is down a little bit. So one thing you can do when your health gets low, you pick up these guys, broadleaf plantains, and they're gonna go ahead and refill your health. So let's pick up a bunch of those. And like I said, luckily we have them because we're in inspector mode. And like I said, you just have to put a point in that to get this feature. But I'm not too worried. Should we drink more wine? Oh, no, I'm not gonna drink more wine. off cam I will. I mean off stream. Alright, so let's start. So okay, I think this is a beautiful place, first of all. So it's got this bridge already put in, which I love. And I just think that that waterfall is very picturesque. I think this is a beautiful place to set up a village. I know many people agree, as I've seen on like the Medieval Dynasty Discord. I'm gonna double check over here because the other cool thing is there's a cave right here. But you gotta be careful, always look outside. So if there was a dead animal here, the odds that there would be a wolf or a bear in the cave are super high. So you want to be careful when you're approaching any cave. Cave equals bears or wolves. Since there's no dead animal out here, this cave is pretty safe. But this means that my village that I'm going to build right here is pretty much going to have a mine, which is awesome because having a mine right there is pretty awesome. So let's get to my least favorite part, which is chopping down some trees so we can build our first house. And so this is where we really get into the game. We start our village making. We did, like I said, a little things here and there to make some money. And like I said, I bought some logs because you're gonna see how expensive. Now, if you dig up a tree stump, it will not grow back, but they added a new feature in the DLC where you're gonna be able to now plant seedlings. So before you couldn't plant trees, but now you can. So, which I think is awesome because I used to have to kind of like strategically plan where I wanted trees to be. But now that you can plant them, that's pretty cool. So we could just dig up all these stumps. We don't have to leave them and let the trees grow back. Maple trees are pretty much the best because you get 4 logs. So we're gonna come over here to this birch tree. You only get 2 logs. It's like, for real? Come on. Like, why even have, why? Just make them all 4. But still, we're lucky to have a bronze axe, like I said. Your bronze tool's so much better than the stone tools. But look at this. Birch tree. We're getting feathers and sticks, but 2 logs. Couldn't they at least make that 3? I mean, come on. Alright, I'll stop complaining, I promise. Maybe not. Alright, so back over here because that's where I'm thinking about planting my, or putting my first house. And I want to give it plenty of room because we're going to start with a simple small house because that's all you can start with. But then we are going to work our way up. So, simple small house. And I'm actually going to turn it around and turn myself around and face the waterfall so we make sure we have a good view because you'll actually have like really pretty views like outside the front of your house. It's really nice. Let me see if I like where that is in relation to, because I'm gonna put a fence around it, maybe some hedges. So yeah, I think it's good there for a first house. Like I said, we're gonna demolish it, so it's no biggie. We will eventually make it into. And another thing that you that's good to know is that your villagers are happier in a stone house, and it's also better insulated, so it uses less firewood. So that's another thing that's pretty important when it comes to villager happiness, which we'll get to. Planks, like I said, that's why we bought them, because we don't have a wood carving hut yet to make our planks, but we're gonna have that in a second here. I'll put that up next. Because we are done. That's all we can do with our house, and we need some more planks and some more stone. So, to get the stone, easiest way, go mining. Don't walk around picking up stones. It's a waste of time. So, let's grab our pickaxe. As you mine different minerals, you just accumulate stone. So see, we just got 7 stone just by doing that. So, easiest way, rather than going to pick it up, I'm gonna end up with like, some of my playthroughs I end up with like 5,000 stone because of like all the mining that I do. Because like I said, once you unlock the smithy, what you're gonna wanna do is mix the tin and the copper. See, we just unlocked a simple house, which sucks because I would have rather have put down a simple house than a small house, but beggars can't be choosers. What can you do? Alright. So we probably have plenty of stone, but we're gonna need to put down a woodshed. And your woodshed is where you're gonna get your planks and your firewood. I should, if you guys knew, like, I should actually show you like how slow it is with the stone pickaxe versus the bronze. Like I said, that's why we went and stole this sucker, because it's just so much better to have. So there's a little, I don't know if you see there, it looks like a little smelly bag of poop in the corner. So that means we're dirty. The only downside about having a village here. So normally to get clean, you just walk into like waist high water and it automatically cleans you off. But the downside is putting your village here, there's no waist-high water. So you do have to actually put down what's called a wash tub. And so we'll go put one of those down in just a second here. As usual, I'm turned around. Go figure. What can you do? Am I headed in or am I headed out? I'm headed in. Yep. Like I said, main goal was just to get some stone. This way. Lost. Like I said, it's shocking. Like really, like my sense of direction in these games. Like considering how much like I've got 600 or 700 hours, and look at me running into like walls. Where like I should know exactly where the exit is. Like no. It's so pathetic. Dead end. Outside! I see light! Woo! Thanks for the wrench still lurking. Thank you for the lurking. You are more than welcome. Wrenches for all. Thank you for lurking. I'm just having fun starting my little playthrough. Alright, what do we want to do? That's right, we need to put down a wood shed because we need planks. And that's the only way to get planks other than buying them. And so, several ways that I kind of decide like how, so some of the villages you'll see, they have like the wood, so let's say I put down a wood shed. The people who work at the wood shed are going to live in a house like right next to it, and that's like one of the ways of decorating. Or you could just put the wood shed wherever. I'm just going to put it wherever, possibly put a house next to it, maybe do a little decorating around it, not sure yet. Oh, and in the new update, another thing I'm super excited about, you can move buildings. So before, if you had to move a building, you had to tear it down and rebuild it. And that was like a nightmare. Now there is a perk, which I think I got already, where, so here's our woodshed, and then we're stuck now, so they have, oh no, we're not, okay. There is an unstuck button in this game, because sometimes you're building, and as you're building, you end up, like, inside, like, a barrel or something, and you can't get out. But let's go back to our house and see what we needed. We should have the stone we needed now. Look at this cute little house going on. You know what, let's put a nice little, let's put a happy little road going to the house. Happy little road. Perfect. Aw, so cute. So cute. Okay. I think we needed some stone right here. Perfect. And then we needed some planks. We need 5 of them. All right, so we're gonna go over to our woodshed we just built and make 5 planks so that we have our happy little house. I think each 2 makes, so I think that's gonna give us 6. I think 3 logs. I think each one makes 2. So even though it says 3 planks, I think it's gonna give us 6, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 6 planks, perfect. So we're gonna head back over. Hi, little crow. Oh. If you didn't fly away, I would have shot you. But you flew away. Alright, so. Bam. Simple house completed. So this is your simple small house. Here's our view out the back. Those deer, now that we've put down roots, right? So we've got a building. That's going to despawn that deer area. So let's say you are going to put down your village and there's wolves. As soon as you put down your first structure, it's going to the next season, those wolves won't respawn. So just so you know that. So I do have the deer now, but look at this gorgeous view out the front of our house. Let's get rid of that tree. That tree is blocking the waterfall. We don't need that. But you walk out and look, it's just gorgeous. And so I already start planning my decorating. So we are gonna have also, I want a beautiful cherry tree. So an orchard, let's see where we could put this sucker. Right there. Perfect. Ooh, might not be perfect. I take that back because we're gonna want to put a fence, and the fence might get in the way of the road. So we're gonna go ahead, putting up fists. We're fighting nothing. We're gonna get rid of that. And then let's go back and, cause cherry trees, very pretty. Okay, we're in build mode. Alright, what was I doing? Going here, cherry tree. So farming, so we'll do some farming next. Okay, so I think that's the same spot. No, I think it's back a little bit. Yeah, it's definitely back a little bit. And then you gotta grub it up with a hoe. So we need to make a hoe, but I think I stole one. Pretty sure I stole a hoe. I do that quite often, steal hoes. You'll catch me stealing a hoe every Friday night. No, I'm kidding. But I'm pretty sure we stole a hoe, so there should be a steel stone hoe. Oh, okay, good. It's in my quick bar already. So once you put down a whatever you want to call it, yeah. So you have to like grub up your orchard. So we're gonna have a nice cherry tree here. So it's gonna be really pretty. You'll have the cherry tree. It's gonna be pretty and pink. And then in the back, you'll have the waterfall. It's all gonna be very picturesque. Not right now, like I said, because we just started the game. And so nothing's too picturesque when you first start. What are you? I don't know. I just feel like shooting you. I think it's a crow. No, more like a pigeon, maybe. I can't tell what it is. Watch when they go flying when they get hit by a bolt. Oh, that one didn't go flying. But I leveled up my hunting. It was a crow. Awesome. Got my bolt back. Got some meat. Oh, before that meat goes bad that I got from the deer, let's cook it. So I think meat rots faster when you are, yeah, I got 26. When it's uncooked, I think cooked, it rots slower. I know salted, it rots a lot slower. I don't really know about dried. And again, the reason, like I said, that I'm leveling up my skills so fast is I have it turned up, and I have it turned up on purpose. Prowler, no, I want tracker, so we don't have enough for tracker yet. So we'll just hold off on that. Full focus builder, slower durability, loss of hammers, we'll take it. Sewing knowledge, crafting knowledge, we'll level up all those. But let's just keep on going. So, we've got buildings unlocked, we have our nice little house. This house should be assigned to me already. Managed, yep, upbeat data, there we are. And so, now we're gonna get into some, these crows that keep landing, I just keep wanting to shoot them. Okay, so your villagers, right? We're building a village, obviously. We're gonna have villagers. So they need 3 things. They need food, water, and firewood. So we have a woodshed. So we don't have a well. Well. Let's figure out where we're gonna put the well. But I did a playthrough, and I'm gonna kind of copy it a little bit, where I put, it's like over here, I put a field. So let's start chopping down some of these trees. Getting seedlings is a new thing now. Like I said, now that you can plant trees. And so, we got feathers. It's gonna pop up, what you get from each time you chop down. I think it's just like on a random lottery type thing, like if you get a seedling or not. But see, it's just annoying. Like, I just find chopping down trees to be just, it's tedious. I'd much rather, if you could buy all the logs you need, dude, I'd buy them in a second. I'd use all my money just to not have to chop things down. Then you use a shovel to dig up the stump. Alright, where are we So I was wanting to put... So one of the things that I really liked that I did, and I'm gonna... Oh, should I hit him with a hammer? No, I can't do it. I just can't do it. Leave the bunnies alone. Upbeat. Leave them alone. Okay. And this is also a great way that you're gonna level up your farming. So even if you decide to move where you put your field, at first, once you grub it up, you'll see, watch all the buildings that I'm gonna unlock. But I think I put an orchard up here, and I think I liked that better. Your orchard's gonna come into play later on. Reason why the orchard is so important is because that's how you're gonna get your plums, hops, stuff like that. And that's one of the best ways that you are going to... That's a pretty decent sized orchard. Let's see how much further we can go with it. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Yeah, so that's how you're gonna get your fruits and stuff, which is how you're gonna make your wines. And wines is going to be one with the earth, slower, no, master of destruction. So this is a really good one to have, so put a point in there. So you get, if you have to destroy a building, you get 50% of your resources back. Treasure hunter, digging in clay pits. Careful miner, additional resources from deposits. I will take that one. I think that's a really good one to have as well. And it's getting dark, so I'm gonna head back to my humble abode with my hammer. Be cool if it was like Thor, where I could just fly back there with the hammer. Dude, it's so much better once you get a horse. Well, first you get a donkey, then you get a horse, which the donkeys are fun, I'm not gonna lie. But just running everywhere in the beginning of the game is like, oh my god, kill me. So you sleep in your little house. Sleep till next day. Night night. Alright, so here we are. And like I said, until next season, we will have deer out the window. Can I shoot them from... I probably could shoot them from here, but I don't want to waste my bolts. And I also don't really need the meat, but I also really want to kill them. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to hold off. I'm gonna go back to... Alright, good. So we've got our woodshed, and we're gonna go grub up our orchard, which is up here on the hill. And I like having the orchard on the hill. I think it's pretty cool. It's very picturesque again. I do things a lot for the aesthetic of it. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a decent sized orchard. Alright, so our stone hoe, unfortunately, is not gonna last long. And then, oh, it sucks. We're gonna have to go to a wooden hoe. Let me tell you, the wooden hoes go so fast. Like, they get used up really quick. I mean, I guess that's just gonna have to be kosher to say on my stream. The hoes get used up real quick. Over here, we need to grub up. So, this is one of the things, but see, it's unlocking food storage, which we needed. It's gonna unlock the barn. Oh, now we gotta go to wood. I'm gonna make like 5 wooden hoes because they go, oh my god, you can only like, they just don't, they're no good. I'd kill for an iron hoe right now, but I just don't have one. So we've now unlocked our barn. So we're unlocking a decent, like I said, this is, and even if you destroy it right after, just go ahead and do this to unlock the buildings. We've got our farm shed, perfect, because the next thing we're gonna put down is something for our crops. And we'll go through, like I said, the most important new level in farming. So let's upgrade our skills. 5% slower durability, loss of tools. I will take that because I'm telling you, having to use wood tools is a nightmare. And then we'll go back into town and we'll buy some seedlings. We'll plant them and they're gonna be all pretty. You know that you haven't grubbed everything up when you still have the sticks. So see how those sticks just disappeared? That means we've grubbed up the entire orchard. So let's see what size our orchard is. So that's going to be in management. We're going to go over here. Orchard 1 is over by my house, so it doesn't really count. But let's look at, all right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5 baits. So we got 40 spots. Not bad. Oh no, 4 times 8, 32 spots. So that's not bad. We could put a decent amount of we got plum, cherry. Probably could have made it a little bit bigger, but that's all right. If we have to put up another orchard, we will. No big deal. And then let's go. You know, let's just go for it. Let's go back to. All right, first let's eat and drink something because we're starting to get a little hungry and thirsty. Dried meat. We got our water. Perfect. And we're still dirty, so you know, let's go back to our house. Let's put down a little bucket so we can get cleaned off. And you can tell by how far away I put that orchard. This is obviously going to be like a huge village. I like my villages to be really big. Bigger is better, right? Right. Okay. Wash tub. Oh, I need 6 planks. Oh, come on. Why did it just pull out the hoe? I don't know. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. And you can see how dirty you start getting when you like do stuff like this. It's kind of funny. Alright. Let's head back over. Put down a nice little wash bucket. So we could not be dirty. No dirty girl at the moment. Then we gotta fill it with water, which we have no water really to fill it with. 3, okay, we gotta go fill up the bucket. Some of the things could be a little tedious. Like I said, filling up the buckets with water is one of them. Having to equip the bucket is also a little annoying, but it's better than being dirty. Sorry. Can't decide if I want a monster or a white claw break. Let's fill up the bucket again. It's getting kind of old because we gotta put the bucket back in the spot. If it should really just stay there, it's kind of dumb. You'd think all this picking up water would be cleaning me off, but it's not. You have to have a wash tub. I feel like a peasant. Sorry, it's gotta be so boring. I apologize to my viewers. Watching me fill up a wash tub could not be entertaining, but shit, it is what it is. Alright. It's filled up. We can take a bath. Oh, I'm clean. How nice. The little stinky icon has gone away. Alright, y'all, give me a second. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Quick little break. Alright, so we've got our house. We do want to insulate our house with limestone, but we don't have limestone yet. Let's see what we do have that we can maybe sell. Because I do want to head back to Pistovia and start getting some things. Like especially to start planting. So first, I should have some leather on me. Simple bags. Always make simple bags. Use all your leather. Simple bags are going to sell for a decent amount at the beginning. So let's head to Pistovia. You know what? Let me equip. Oh, good. We unlocked the smithy. Yay. Y'all, this smithy is a lifesaver in this game. Like I said, one of the main reasons why I turn up the technology so you can unlock buildings faster. Let's put it kind of central to the village. Let's look at our map. Let's see, where is our village? Okay, we're here. So we have my house, we have the woodshed, we've got an orchard. Let's go ahead and put like the smithy and the well like here. And let's make a road that goes across that. So let me go see if I can go to the other side of it. Probably gonna run into some trees, but whatever. So it seems to be going this way. All right, perfect. Happy little road. And then this road is going to terminate and we'll most likely put a bridge here to like, you know, another house or some other shit, whatever. All right, so let's get a well and a smithy. What is it still doing here? Oh, because it hasn't respawned yet. I was like, are there still bandits here? Can I cook? No? No? All right. Broadleaf plantain. Oh yeah, collect. Oh, that's right. I was gonna eat those, but my health is back to normal, so that's good. I'm so surprised there's nothing inside there. I really wish, that's another thing. Hey developers, when I post this in the MD Discord, I'd love to be able to knock these things down after you take them over, so they're not like all up in your village, being like, hi. Alright, so we were going to here, which is where I decided which is going to be at roughly the center of our town. Okay, reason I'm putting the well in the center. If you look at Pistovia, it works for them. It's also, I like the aesthetic of it. I like the idea of putting the well in the center of the town and then kind of doing things around it. So we're going to go ahead and build that sucker up. It's so weird being in third person. I'm always in first person. That's one of like my pet peeves about like some games is that you have to play in third person. All right, so we have a well. So you think, great, we can give our people water. No, you can't. These people, they're very, very needy. So they need buckets. So we're gonna go in here and we're gonna go to our buildings for production. Craft shop 1. Because we need to give them a place to make buckets, so we're gonna have to get rid of that tree right there. I'm just kind of winging it right now where I'm throwing that down. The music is so soothing. Good thing I have a monster man and I slept like forever. Or else this show would be putting me to sleep. Monster energy drink. You're my favorite. I should own stock in you. Alright. So going into third person, good way to like make sure you're lining things up right. Another huge pet peeve is when like my buildings aren't lined up right. Ugh, we're out of logs again. See? I told you, it's a nightmare. You're just constantly running out of logs. The great thing is, though, like, as the game progresses and you have a logger, like someone that's working at the woodshed, you don't have this problem. But right now, I have this problem. And I hate it. But luckily, we're surrounded by maple trees. Yay! And they give us a decent amount of logs, so... Deer in the background. Just want to shoot them all. I'm telling you, if I had a hunting hut built already, they'd be dead and salted right now, but I don't want to waste the resources. And I don't want to waste my precious bolts. So again, like I said, with the new DLC, collect berries. Oh, yeah, they're unripe right now, and I think they ripen in the summer. The good thing is, as you chop things down, now you will be able to buy seedlings from merchants, which is cool. But yeah, as you chop down trees, you'll occasionally get seedlings, so that's a plus to replant these suckers. Let's see if we have enough now for this. Perfect. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need my straw, am I? Alright, perfect. So we've got our workshop. Workshop's gonna be hugely helpful in the future. Right now it's not that helpful. But it does, you go here and you want to unlock your buckets. And that's how you're going to make buckets to go in the well, and that's how you're going to give your villagers water. So it needs a few planks, it said, so we're going to go back over to our woodshed. Make some planks. Make some planks. See, our arms are nice and clean now that we've cleaned off a little bit. And then I was gonna put the smithy. Let me try to stay focused. So, one thing, this game plays on my ADD so bad, like, because you go to do one thing and then you want to do like 10 other things. Because you're like, oh, I could do this now. I could do this. So, all right, 4 buckets. But it's not enough to just have buckets, because this game's got to be extra. So. You've got buckets. Your buckets have to go in here for the person that's going to work the well, right? But that's not enough, because then those buckets of water now have to go into a food storage. So we need a food storage. So I'm just going to take the buckets of water and I'm just going to drop them back in here for now. And then also tell me, please, how does a bucket deteriorate? Force of nature, slower durability, loss of axes. I'll take that one. But yeah, so like my own personal bucket. My own personal bucket is now at like, wait, where did it go? Did I put it in there? I didn't mean to put it in there. Whatever. Oh, we unlocked the excavation shed. The excavation shed is really cool and helpful too. But I want the smithy first. And I want this smithy like right here, so we're gonna get rid of this guy. Hi. But it's like, couldn't one chop be enough? Or, oh, it's just... all right, I'll stop whining about it. I'll try. It's just, I hate chopping down. Oh, and you've got to be careful. See, look what that sucker's doing. That thing will take you out. That will kill you so fast. You don't even know. Yeah, so falling trees, dead. Yeah, let's place our smithy. Dead. Kitchen I'm not too concerned about for several reasons. You know what? I'm gonna place it like directly across from this guy here. And I like to give it a little ways back so I can give it a little walkway, you know, little walk up to it. Give me room for some decor. 8 logs. That's all I have left. I'm gonna need more logs. It's a battle. It's a constant battle. Alhoon Gaming! Hey, how are you? Welcome. I was trying to check you out. You had stopped streaming, so I was at work yesterday. And I was about to put on your stream, and then you stopped streaming, and I was like, no! I was so looking forward to you helping me get through a work day. But how's it going, Alhoon? How's life? How's your streaming? Anybody in the chat, check out Alhoon Gaming. Awesome streamer. I think does a lot of Fallout 4. What have you been playing now, though? You've been playing something, it starts with an S, I think? I'm not sure. I'm not that up on games, as you know. I'm just up on my boring same stuff I do every day. I play the same like 5 games over and over again. It's pretty pathetic. I'm pretty pathetic, not gonna lie. But you know what? I like this. Just collecting straw makes me happy. And you know what? You gotta do what makes you happy in this life. No, what is it called? Something. It starts with an S, doesn't it? Survival sends something. Something. I needed straw and I needed logs. Ugh, gotta chop down more trees. You know, I was gonna get rid of this tree in the way anyway, because it was in the way of my view. I think this is the tree I was gonna get rid of. And the cool thing is you can turn on inspector mode because you lose your logs sometimes, and so they light up. Can't be losing your logs. Gotta keep track of your wood, folks. Doing fine. Just finished building fence and leveling an area in the back garden for a pool. Oh, like a real life pool? That's fun. I have a real life pool, but it's in my apartment complex. But a real life pool sounds like fun. Ah, Sea of Thieves. I knew it started with an S. So yeah, check out Alhoon streaming Sea of Thieves every Wednesday. I wish I could have a schedule. So I just my schedule is 2 to 11 p.m. Like, when the hell do I stream? Like, I'm exhausted when I come at 11. I have been trying to a bit more Fallout to get Diamond City finished. Awesome. Awesome. I'm gonna see. It's been so long since I've touched Fallout, but I'm gonna see if I could get like maybe at least one or two builds in. Not a very big pool. Listen, any pool counts. Especially if you're in a hot area. I'm in Texas, so dude, I'd take a pool in this freaking office at the moment. But no, I've got my fan going, and I keep my AC on 65. It's probably a little too cold for most people, but whatever, I don't care. I don't care. I like it cold. I'm from the north. I'm a northerner, a Yankee. So, like I said, the smithy is just, it's just my favorite. Because it's, like I said in the beginning, it's really how you're going to make all your money. And I will show you that in a second. All right, so we completed the smithy. So now we're going to go in, and we should have some ore, I think, from like some mining. So yeah, we can create our tin bar, and so we're going to do our tin and our copper. Just need to finish about 13 internal spaces in the entrance and mayor's office to finish off Diamond City. So getting there. I'll have to check that out. Please, yeah, post a link or whatever you want to do. I don't have any of those fancy things. I live in Scotland. You can't exactly say it's warm here. Okay, good to know. But yeah, like I said, check out Alhoon Gaming. Awesome streamer. and building a fun pool. So that's awesome. Yeah, no, Texas is just, and it's about to become really bad. It's only, what are we? Yeah, we're July now. We just turned into July. So the brutal heat is coming. August is yeah, July and August are really brutal. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. Yay, can't wait. There was this one day I remember I walked out of the office, it was 108 degrees. And I literally just felt like I walked into an oven, like I felt myself baking. Like, and it's funny because you'll see these people in Medieval Dynasty when they start working in the smithy, being like, I'm melting into a meat bar. Like, that's really what you feel like. Like, you're just gonna melt into like a meat sandwich or something. It's not fun. That's what I'm saying. Don't live in Texas. Oh, I posted a new Discord channel whenever I stream Fallout 4. Awesome. Cool. Keep doing that. I'll try to make my Discord channel more active. Like I said, I'm trying to get back into it. Trying my best. Halloween Gaming. Scotland can have all 4 seasons in one day. Alright. So now we're gonna go here, and we should be able to make... Oh, we don't have the technology yet to make bronze. Dang it! So the cool thing is, once you do have enough technology, you make bronze knives, and then you go and sell them, and that's like one of the best ways to make money in this game. But we're out of technology, and I need a White Claw break, so we're just gonna stare at the pitiful lack of technology we have. But that's okay. It doesn't stop our game because we can unlock the copper knife, which doesn't help us because I just melted all my copper bars into bronze. What can you do? New level of production. I don't see a level in production. Oh, I must have used it already. Workshop 2 is already unlocked, but it's getting dark, so let's go sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Yeah, so sometimes Alhoon in Texas, like, not that we don't... Alright, yes. There's been times where we've had not all 4 seasons, but we've had where, like, you wake up in the morning and it's 80 all day, and then you go to bed and wake up the next day and it's 40. So you get like a 40-degree drop. But then also, one of the funny things that I find about Texas too is that you look in your... So you look out the front of your car, right? And it's like sun is shining. And then you look in your rearview mirror and it is pitch black. So like the storms can be like so intense. They're pretty funny. Available in 11 minutes. We'll just give it, and then we'll go to the next season. Drink break. Drink break, drink break. So we're gonna go into summer, which is a plus because then we could go buy more logs, which means less that I have to cut down. Be back. Someone remind me to make a be right back screen, because I need them sometimes when I go for my restroom breaks or my monster breaks or my White Claw breaks. Okay, so, beautiful stream. Let's see. But I also record and upload during the Silent Hill series at the moment, Wolfstein, Age of Mythology Reload, and Warhammer 40k. Yeah, I actually just bought a friend Warhammer 40k. I hear a lot of good things about the Warhammer games. I don't think I could take a game that intense, but please tell me about it. I have a friend that plays Darktide a lot. But it seems like a very intense game. Like something that I could not do. Like physically couldn't play. But I think for some reason it might, because I accidentally, I bought this game for a friend, the Space Marine one, and I think I accidentally bought it for myself too, so I think I own it, but it's something that I would never play. I just don't think I could do it. This is more my speed. Chopping down trees, this is as intense as I get, and fighting a wolf and dying. But yeah, tell me about the Space Marine game. Oh, my bronze axe. No. Oh, it's so sad. Okay, good, we got a copper axe. Whew. Y'all, crisis averted. I mainly play the Dawn of War series. No clue what that is. Yeah. Like I said, I live in a little bubble of whatever, building and whatever the hell I do. But I'm thinking I'm gonna put a house next to this and maybe start getting some settlers soon. We gotta get this thing rolling, y'all. But we gotta go to Pistovia. I gotta get seeds. So much to do. So we can build this simple house, but it takes a lot of resources. So we're gonna stick with the simple small house. Oh, see, so if you look here, so right now, if you look on the left where the stairs run up, I hate when it goes to this, where it's a sideways run up. It just looks ugly to me. So we're gonna have to stick with that, even though I want it to be a little more in line with the wood shop there, but yeah, we're gonna have to keep it like that. See? Out of logs again. Alright, we're headed to Pistovia. Let's go, folks. I've had enough of this. I will sell my bronze bars if I have to. I can't wait. Y'all, I should actually... Oh, Space Marine is a linear campaign killing orcs and demons. Okay. Yeah, I can't kill an orc or a demon. No, they will go right through me. Me playing one of those games would be like shooting fish in a barrel. I did get Space Marine 2 recently, though. Nice. I wonder if that's the one that I accidentally bought. I don't know. One of them's in my inventory. I should try playing it. Dude, that would be so funny for me to stream me trying to play one of those 40,000 games or whatever they're called. Just watching my friend play Darktide gives me anxiety. Alright, so we're in summer, yada yada. We're gonna go back and visit Pistovia. To the people watching, thank you so much. Please say hi. I have not streamed in a while, but when I do stream and it's consistent and people are chilling, everybody in the stream is really chill. I'm just gonna put that, and honestly everyone in the stream right now is really chill. So stop by, say hi. It's a cool community. I don't tolerate non-chillness. Everything's gotta be chill. Y'all, you want to do this guy? I don't know if I want to do this guy's weird quest, because I feel like I'm going to need to write it down, because I've had a few drinks. Alright, let's see what's on the wall. Oat grain, 90 now. A stone knife, a throwing stone. No. Stone arrows. We could probably do that one. Rabbit. See? They want you to kill 6 rabbits. Did you hear the noise that that rabbit made when I killed it? And now, you know what? I'm putting y'all through it. I'm putting y'all through the horror. The absolute horror. Oh, I thought I could make arrows here. Oh, I've got to go back home to make arrows. Oh, bummer. But come with me. Y'all, we're doing it. We're gonna do a journal. We have to kill 6 of those innocent, adorable little creatures. Because one is allegedly dangerous. Shut up, they're not dangerous, they're cute, they're adorable. Why am I putting myself through this? Can't wait till I have a horse. I feel like I should just switch to like one of my saves and just show y'all like how much easier it is with a horse. Wazanoi got the DLC for Still Wakes the Deep and it crashes on the final level. Oh! So waiting for a patch so I should finish. Oh, that's a bummer, man. Something to crash on the final level? Not cool. So this is where you pick up your people. We're not ready to pick up any people because we don't have a house for them. But then also in inspector mode, it's going to show you their skills. So that's pretty cool. They've got decent skills, actually. It sucks we're not there yet, but... Animal spot discovered. Rabbit. And I think... Did I pick up tracker? I don't have tracker yet. Don't have tracker yet. So we're gonna have to look for the bunnies. I'm putting y'all are doing this with me. Y'all are co-conspirators. Look at how cute that is. Look at little hoppity hop. Watch, wait for the noise. Oh, it's horrible. I don't think I could do the quest. Why did they make that noise? I gotta do that 5 more times. I think I just scared away 3 viewers. Yeah, where are you? There's a rabbit, but I'm just gonna pretend that one of them has rabies. One of you has rabies. I know it. Goody, rabbit stew. They're all over here, I know. Oh, there's another one. You know what? Oh, we're gonna be brutal, y'all. Brutal. There's literally no good reason to shoot a rabbit in the head with a crossbow, but we're gonna do. Oh, come on! I didn't miss you. Yeah, there's my bolt. I missed him, but whatever. You're not getting away. You're not getting away. Oh, it's again. I can't take it. Seriously, I'm like a Manson child. This is horrible. Yeah, give me my bolt back. I don't know why I'm missing. Yeah, guys, I usually, like, no joke. I'm not being, like, arrogant or anything. I usually really don't miss, but I think it's because I'm on stream. There should be some more bunnies around here. Let's find them. Here, bunny, bunny, bunny. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbit. Dude, they're usually like all over here. What's going on? Do you know Alhoon? So one of my favorite movies ever is John Wick. And so I actually have to mute it every time that one scene. I'm not going to say it in case anybody's not seen it. But yeah, I do. I do absolutely mute certain times. But it's duck season. It's about to be moose season. Oh, look at that sucker. Oh, I want to get you, but I I need 4 more wabbits. Be very, very quiet. You know what I always wanted to know? What happens if you attack innocently? Hang on, save game. Oh, custom save. What are we gonna save this as? Waterfall 3, I guess? It might be Waterfall 4, so I'm not sure, but we're gonna save that. I wonder what happens if I just go attack these people in this camp. I'm just kidding. No, I can't do it. I can't do it because I don't want to mess up my game. Ashes, how's it going? Have you had your coffee? I hope you're waking up well. Alright, if I don't see any more rabbits, I'm gonna have to go to another rabbit area. There's... Oh, hi, I see you. Hi. Oh. Your fate is mine. Where'd you go? Oh, he was a slippery sucker. Where did he go? I didn't kill him. Where did he... Oh, see, that's why you need the prowler thing. Like, I need that. Maybe you should have saved it homicidal maniac if you go attack the settlers. Listen, I can make any one of my saves homicidal maniac. They'll all be accurate. No, I'm kidding. Or their cows. I could attack their cows. No, I wouldn't. Where did that rabbit go, for real? Oh, there's a fox. We can kill the fox, but we need rabbits. So, I'm not seeing any. I'm not going to bore y'all. We're just going to go to another spot with rabbits, which I'm pretty sure is over by our camp. So, yeah, let's just go back to Bestovia. We've got the whole season to do the challenge. There will be plenty of chances to be a homicidal maniac. There's still, like, there really is usually, like, no joke, rabbits over here. Ooh, what's that on the road? Hang on. Oh, loot. No, it's a stick. Come on. Made me run over here for a stick. I just wonder what would happen if you just started slashing them. I'm just curious.
My favorite activity.
Alright, I'll leave him alone. Flaming arrows. Okay, we need to make 27 stone arrows. Oh goody, that's the best kind of maniac. I don't know, what kind of maniac would I be? That's a good question. Good question. Sorry, you know my thoughts. You know my thoughts. But I'm gonna keep them to myself. Like I said, my favorite guy. We're gonna buy your planks, and we're gonna buy your logs. Thank you for your wood, sir. Much appreciated. Have some bronze bars. I will take your money. Have a clay vial, have a copper bar, have a copper ore, have some limestone. What else have we stolen? Have some tin ore. Have some stone pickaxes. Sure, I don't need them.
Whatever you need, have a good day.
Okay, thank you. New level, diplomacy. Diplomat knowledge, charming empathy, barter, better buying and selling prices. We will take that. And then, inspiring speech, faster, no, good host, mood reduction. Now, so creative accounting is a really good one, which we haven't gotten to yet, but I'm looking forward to. Thought you were going to yeet the child. Alhoon. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. The thought did come up. You know, I miss the word yeet. We don't use yeet nearly enough in life. Yeet needs to be like a solid thing that comes back. You know what? Another solid thing is robbery. So, hey, just so y'all know, these iron sides right here, don't steal them. I had a friend steal them and kill all of our reputation. Just don't. So you go, if you're gonna thieve, you go in here, see nobody's in here. You go to the chest, you rob the chest. That's how you thieve. You don't just take an iron sight sitting out where everyone's seeing it. Like, come on. Oh, who does that? But yeah, you gotta totally bankrupt Piastovia. You gotta go. Oh, I want that wood. Nobody clip that, please, but I want that wood. Oh, nobody's in the house. Firewood and a stick. Come on. Why did I even rob you? Oh, look at it. It saves me so much time. Me? You clipped it. It saves me so much time cutting down trees. Oh, nobody saw. Nobody saw. Yay! Yay! Nobody saw. I would steal that scythe. Dude, negative 440 reputation. I'm not even joking. So I was playing with my friend, and he's just like, let me just steal this. And yeah. Oh, wait, we gotta go back and buy seeds. Okay, going back. Running. I was running. Jenny.
What a world without cares would look like.
So yeah, you want to see how crazy I'm thinking about showing y'all how crazy this guy is. Hang on a sec. We're almost to karaoke time. But watch, so this guy, this thing is brothers with another thing. Creepy. Talk.
How do you do?
The end is nigh, he says. Okay. I would steal anything that isn't nailed down. I know, but it kills your reputation. Reading a notice board. Can I help you somehow? Oh yes, the chosen one. The world is in grave danger. I'm not sure if that was the answer to my question. I was asking if you were reading a notice board. Weirdo. The ancient evil is raising its head from the swamp. People must be warned. No one listens to me. But you look like someone with an open one. An open mind. I've got an open mind to your psychopathy. No, sir, I don't. You need to warn the citizens. Karaoke time, you say? Sorry, something has come up. I'm gonna have to go. Alhoon. They're more likely to listen to you. What exactly should I tell them? Listen, oh, come on. My singing's not that bad. The end is nigh. We should prepare for the worst and don't go near the swamp. Okay, and if I talk with them, you'll leave them alone? Of course, it'll be up to the— oh, sheep. Dude! Back off, homegirl! She wants to get in Homeboy's pants. She likes this kinky freak. I don't like the kinky freak. I think it's weird. It'll be up to them what they do with the warning. Oh, now she just pushes me out of the way. Thanks. Alright, need some water. Alhoon, you don't want some Fallout Boy? We're going down, down, and early around. Sugar, we're going down swinging. Everybody loves some Fallout Boy. I have no songs in my head right now, so. But we're gonna go make 27 stone arrows. Wouldn't know, I've never heard you. I hear cats screaming in one of our streams one day though. I'll give you a sample. Hang on. What's a good one? I don't know what a good song to sample is. No, sorry. I just want to axe people, but all right. So we'll have to worry about the stone arrows later. So watch. So this guy wants us to go and warn people that the end is nigh. So we're gonna go tell people he's crazy, basically. Yes, thank you for making me laugh. We can all use a good laugh. Oh, okay, so I may have told this before on one of my streams, but let's do it again. So we're gonna go warn people. We're gonna go talk to whoever. Somebody's over here. Let's go talk to her. Alright. Yeah, I've probably told this joke, but I'm gonna tell it again. So, this guy walks into a bar. Ouch. No, that's not the joke. This guy walks into a bar, right? He's really downtrodden and he has a seat. And he sits next to this, like, super muscular guy, right? And the guy's, like, drinking. And the guy says to the other dude, he goes, that one up there. And he points to a drink that's, like, real high and special looking, like, on the bartender's shelf. And he's like, if you drink that, it can make you fly. And the new guy's like, no, it can't. Are you crazy? And he's like, hey, bartender. Give me a shot of that. That's what the muscular guy says, right? The guy that's been sitting there. And so he takes a shot of it and he goes out to the window, jumps out, flies, comes right back in. And the new guy's like, oh my God, like that actually makes you fly. So he says, bartender, give me a shot. And so he takes a shot of it. And so the new guy goes and he runs to the window and he goes to fly and he falls to his death. And then the bartender goes, Superman, you're a real asshole when you're drunk. That's all I got. Thank you. I'll be here next week. Excuse me, madam. Would you like to talk about the end of our world? No. So there's this guy who claims, and maybe then he'll let it go and walk away. Yeah, let's just have this guy go and walk away. Superman, you're a real asshole when you're drunk. But that'd be cool to have the ability to fly. I'd take it, man. Hell yeah. Alright, we gotta go talk to these other people now. Freaking quests and freaking games. Ether, hello. I came here to world. No, it's not. Just watch out, because there's a weirdo going around babbling about the end of the world. No problem. Telling you just in case. Oh, where did that kid come from? What? Did y'all see that? What just happened? Oh, Alhoon Gaming's got a joke. Why do Scotsmen wear kilts? I don't know, Alhoon, why? There's a delay. It's probably going to take a while. I still want to shoot this kid. Because we can't find any trousers with 3 legs. like it. Nice. Oh, does it hang low? Does it wobble to and fro? Does it hit the floor when you walk? Some people. So I got another one, Alhoon. Why did the little kid dump out all his animal crackers? Love no trousers with 3 legs. That's funny. And this is to all 7 watching. Anybody. Little kid dumped out all his animal crackers. Why? No, see, I can't head back home yet. I still forgot to get the seeds. God dang it! That's how you know I'm getting tipsy. Everybody in the bar getting tipsy. More kind of drugs when it's for don't know. The kid dumped out all his animal crackers because it said don't eat if seal is broken. Made myself laugh. Oh, the band is playing! Yay! You gotta hang out with the band. They do this all the time. They stop playing when I show up. Look at this! Oh, okay.
Take mug in my hand, with friends have fun. Race mugs with me, let's cheer and let's just forget.
You'll see soon. We'll have our own tavern and then they'll come play and it'll be awesome. But anyway. I was gonna buy some seedlings from that guy. Let's go see if we can find him before he goes to bed. No, he's usually over here. No, wait, hang on. Wrong turn. Oh, gotta blow my nose. Hang on.
Yesterday, a vendor wanted to sell me white powder, telling me that thanks to it, my
Okay, sorry for the interruption. So yeah, usually guy that sells seeds. Oh, he's over here. Hi, I'd like to buy some seeds, please. So we have 31.54. We got a decent amount of money. So we're gonna buy all 5 of his apple trees. The cherry trees we're gonna buy 5 of. And then let's see if he's got plum and hop. We're only gonna do 5 for now. Oh no, I think 6. But see, this is where you get, so in case anybody's new and doesn't know about like what the DLC did, it updated, so you could buy maple seedlings. So we're gonna buy some of those. Pear tree. Plum tree. What happened to the web? Oh, we'll get back to it. Trust me. It ain't gone nowhere.
Wants to see you soon.
We're gonna go take a nap and then we'll come back to the Wabbits. Oh, we gotta talk to this one more person to talk to about this crazy guy. But you have to agree, they make a horrible noise when you kill them. Oh, she's gonna be asleep and not want to talk. Oh wait, no, okay. There's a madman telling people the end of the world is near. Okay, now he wants, so now he's gonna want me to go do things for him, and I don't feel like it. So we're just gonna go back to, so the good thing, like I said, about Stovia is that you can go and sleep in this guy's house. Oh, get out of the way, beast. Bye-bye. We shall pick up Wabbit season. Don't worry, it hasn't gone anywhere. Oh, my White Claw has. Oh, sad face. Alright, so... other places I'm pretty sure. We're gonna go to the map. And we're gonna go to my village. And it's gonna tell us where. Okay, so there's rabbits right here. So let's go here. Alright. We are gonna finish off the homicidal torrent that I'm on. And then that might be all I have in me for today. We'll see. Oh, wait, no, we gotta go around here. I mean, granted, I am a homicidal maniac, but not always. You know, just sometimes. But I want to, if I'm gonna kill these innocent, adorable, cute little rabbits, y'all are gonna join in. That's how it's gonna go down. Me, 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 me. Fox. So yeah, don't mess with the foxes because they'll come back at you. So you gotta like one shot kill them in the head, kind of like the wolves, but... oh, wait, no. Okay, fox. We've gotta kill 4 more, and they are apparently over yonder. Might as well drink some water. Again, the good thing about this game is that the water doesn't irradiate you. Where did the thing go? That's happened to me twice where it's just disappeared, but you know, I'm gonna go collect what's in these barrels first and then I'm gonna come back because they're going down. They're going down, down and earlier on. The sugar they're going down swinging. Well, actually these rabbits aren't. Oh, discovered a wolf. Ruh-roh. Okay, gotta kill 4 more rabbits. How did that rabbit disappear into it? Yeah, just whatever. Oh, I see one. Oh, I see 2. Oh, this sounded so awful. Okay, 3. I saw one over here. At least, like, from afar. Ah, forget it. Running up on you, bro. Oh, brutal. My heart feels like an empty cave. Oh, you know what's fun though? Let's go kill the boars. Or let's kill some boars, because see, there's one right there. That sucker's just asking to die. Headshot. Come on, bro. Come at me. Come at me, let's go. See, that's when the music kicks in, when they're gonna come at you. Come on, let's go. I'm right here. Waiting for you, buddy. See, and then he runs away like a little pansy. He's probably dead somewhere, to be honest, but the thing is, there's usually like 4 of them. I don't think I could get gored by 4 boars right now. Yep. Bye. Hi. Hi. Bye. Nice knowing ya. That rabbit was a magician, I agree. Oh, here comes another one. Headed back to the rabbit area. Alright, come on. 2 more. 2 more traumatizing kills and I can end the stream. We killed them all. Okay, so we gotta go to another rabbit area. Alright, up here. Have a look and see if there are any top hats in the ground. There probably are. They're evil. Oh, wait. I see you. Hey, you're not going anywhere. I'm gonna get you. Nope, nope, nope. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you and then I'm gonna get your friend because I saw your friend. Yep. Your friend is right there. No, I saw him. Dang it. I don't have inspector mode to see him again. Ah! Dang it. I don't know where the one I just killed is. Okay, there you are. Still feel like a Manson child. I don't like this game. I mean, no, I love this game, but I still... that looks like a rabbit. Oh, that is a rabbit. No, nope, that's a weed. Okay. One more. One more, guys. We got this. One more. Oh. No way. That's not a rabbit. It's got frickin' bunny ears. Oh, shit. I thought I was aiming. That was my bad. 6 out of 6. Dead. Oh, I can't look. I can't look. I feel like a horrible human being. Y'all. Alright, we're gonna go talk to Derwin and then we're gonna call it a night, y'all. Was there any other journal? Oh, the flaming arrows. Oh, gotta go back to the village. Blech. Gotta go back to the village and make arrows to bring to the guy too. Oh, so many deer. All ripe for the picking. I'll get y'all. I'll get you. Don't you worry. It's twitching. I know. It makes it so hard to kill them. I feel like a horrible human being. I don't even feel like a human being. Yeah, a homicidal maniac. I guess it's true. Stone arrows. What did it need? 27? Flaming arrows, stone arrows, 27. Let's see what we can make. Tools, no, wooden tools, stone arrows. Oh, it's gonna give me 20 of them. I'm gonna need 7 more. Oh, forget your life. Alright, I'll buy 7 once I get back to town. And then, like I said, we're just, yeah, it's calling it a night. But yeah, all the animals, or a lot of the animals twitch when they die. It's not cool. AKA devs, definitely look into that, because, yeah. But it's more just that squeaking noise that they make when they die. But I did it, and I did it for Dynasty reputation, and that's the important thing. It's your reputation, which my reputation is now for a bunny slaughterer. Kill whatever you are. I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. We're gonna get 7 more arrows. We're gonna turn in these quests, and then we are gonna turn in because I think I don't have a soul anymore after killing that many bunnies. Sent you a friend request on Steam. Awesome! I will absolutely accept that, and I hope that we can play a game together. That would be friggin' awesome. We need this chick. She gets stuck over here in her little, yeah, here she is. So I need, excuse me, I need 7, no, stop walking, stop walking.
Hail, friend.
I need 7 stone arrows. Perfect.
Whatever see you around.
Okay, and then we killed the rabbits. But yeah, no, I'm new to the whole like Steam friend thing, but I'm totally cool with it. Yeah, sounds good. Oh, Derwin looks nomming on an apple. All right.
Oh, it's you again.
Here come the arrows.
Thank her. How can I help you?
I killed all the rabbits. It was horrible.
Have a nice day.
For 51 coins and 50 reputation, I killed all those arrows. I mean, all those rabbits. That was horrible. Alright, y'all. So, listen. Thank you so much for watching. I had so much fun on this new playthrough, which we're going to call Waterfall 4. And yeah. I'm gonna try to stream more. I really want to get back into it. Like I said, my schedule is just shit. And so I'm gonna try my best. But love you all. Have fun. Have a great night. Oh, and sincerely, happy 4th to anybody celebrating the 4th. Stay safe. I hear things are kind of like weird out there. So like stay safe on the 4th. And if you're not in America, feel free to hate us for the 4th because I think most people not in America hate the 4th, especially the English because we beat them pretty bad and they kind of deserved it. But everyone else should like us. I mean, I don't know. But then again, I don't even know if I like us right now. But anyway, have a good time.